love complimenting me on it. Allison told me that I could pick out any dress that I wanted for the wedding. Long or short, I actually got the long option as maid of honor. Just as long as it was gray or silver. She must have been pretty wary, however, about my fashion sense after I bought chacos for my trip to Nicaragua, because she quickly dismissed the being super flexible about what my bridesmaids have to wear. 4 weeks after getting engaged, she sent me text messages, did you find the dress, did you find the dress, and I hadn't found it yet. Finally, we met up in Miami. She made a document on my computer with about 10 bridesmaids dresses, and finally she just said, you know, I found the perfect dress for you. Shipped it to our house, and here I am.
Great choice!
And I also bought shoes, but I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing her shoes. But all joking aside, I've always looked up to Allison. Literally, when she forced me to play the dog in her and Emily Lansky's version of Cinderella nearly every week. And figuratively, when she got into UVA, when she spoke at our grandfather's repast, when she bought her own apartment, and when she became VP at her job. Of course, there were times when I didn't emulate Allison. For instance, when she chose to be Charlie Chaplin, a unicorn, a Hershey Kiss for Halloween, when she chose to play the bassoon in high school, when she totaled my car in stop-and-go traffic on the way down to our family vacation in LBS. But I couldn't have asked truly for a more admirable older sister. She and my cousin Janine were my first visitors in Nicaragua, 2 people I never thought would be caught dead in a mosquito net. Allison, though, she knew that I needed her there, so in March she took the trip down, joined in hitting the piñata with my neighbors, trekking 3 miles to school in 100-degree weather. However, she carried nothing while I lugged 40 pounds of school supplies. And she even ate a couple pieces of watermelon and 2 French fries while we were there. But I think what gets overlooked is how dedicated my parents were at raising her, especially when they sang, we should have named her Frank so we could call her Frank the Crank. And they sang at the perfect moment so that today she's smart, funny, intelligent, and really truly my best friend. She's always been an incredible support system, and it's tough to put into words how much I love her. I vividly remember 2 Thanksgivings ago when Al told me she met a guy. I know some of you have heard this story last night, but she said to me, you know, this really great guy lent me his iPod to take back into the city. She found it a bit strange that his top played song was Carrie Underwood's American Idol version of I'll Stand By You. But I could tell that Al really didn't want my opinion about this strange fact, and instead she just wanted to tell me about this wonderful man that she had just met. When she said that, I just knew that he'd be the one. The 2 of them are truly the perfect match. And so I was honored, though not surprised, when Allison asked me to be her maid of honor, even though it was via text. Really have never seen Allison happier, constantly laughing, than when she is with John Henry. I've also never seen her go on so many vacations. She's so lucky to become part of such a lovely family. Mr. and Mrs. Plunk, you've raised such a wonderful, hard-working, but really funny guy, and I'm so happy to be able to call him my brother-in-law. Please join me in raising your glass to wish Allison and John Henry